Lucha, who's ready for the title match? The following Lucha is the main event, and it's for the Lucha Premier Championship. Introducing first, he is the current reigning and defending undefeated Lucha Premier Champion. He is the leader of the Order of the Serpent Society. He is the master of snake style. He is Ophidian, the Oro.
Drake was right when he said he started from the bottom, because it doesn't get any worse than Toronto. Shut your mouths while a superior being speaks. I will stand here all night until you shut the fuck up. Look who's sitting over here. It's Carter Mason's family, and more specifically his mother. Tonight, I taught your son a lesson you should have taught him years ago. And that is, dreams don't come true for people like him. Well, I mean, clearly dreams don't come true for any of you because you're still stuck in Toronto. Carry this valuable lesson with you for the rest of your lives. Congratulations on being from Minnesota. Sucks there too. After what I did earlier to Carter Mason, he's not gonna make it tonight. So, let's not delay this any longer. Start the 10 count and call me still undefeated and your Demand Lucha Premier Champion, Ophidian. Start the count.
right off the bat, Carter Mason is hot.
Well, yeah, it started off hot, heavy, Hutch. But let me tell you something. I can't even believe that Carter Mason is even in the match.
Yeah, I mean, look at what happened to him earlier tonight. Multiple pile drivers, got smashed with the Premier Championship belt, and this is his first match back. The ring rust has got to be there, too, whether you want to admit it or not. Carter Mason, big uphill battle ahead of him, Jay Moore.
Well, that's right. It's his first match back, coming off already an injury.
Ophidian also completely undefeated. Thankfully, coming out here alone, no Seraphis to be seen. Perhaps we might have a legal one-on-one and perhaps a fair contest here.
Well, I think the crowd's loving that Carter Mason is back by the sounds of it.
Wow, the agility right off the back, no feeling each other out. They've met in the ring before. Both of them have a mission here tonight, and it's to win this match. Carter Mason going for that Kingslayer, that V-trigger style knee. You're gonna see that a lot here tonight.
Who's the king?
Wow, Gamlon Geary using the ropes for that kick.
Here comes Mason.
Classic Mason. Maybe not getting as much height as he usually likes to get with that. You know, I hate to say it, that might be some of the ring rest. But looking good here, baseball slide and Ophidian right out there in front of Carter Mason's mom.
Look at Carter Mason's mom getting involved in the match. Get her thrown out of here. That's ridiculous.
Oh, come on,
That's
Ophidian.
ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Bad-mouthing her, bad-mouthing her son earlier. Give me a break.
You know,
I'm sure she has a lot to say to this guy.
She's a fan. You don't touch short of the participants. You don't touch the superstars.
Wow, flying cross chop there, Ricky Steamboat style. Did you see that from Carter Mason? Running in with a big boot to the gut, too. A lot of those straight boots being used here tonight in the ring. Into the chest of Ophidian, burying it here. Opposite side.
Carter Mason coming in.
Well, missing the boot that time. Third time's the charm.
Ophidian catching him with a headbutt. Ophidian going to the top. Mason catching Ophidian.
Wow, Ophidian, the snake charmer, you're not going to get him with a move the third time, but here we go. What's he doing here? This don't look good.
Oh, unbelievable.
Ophidian feeling that one, the wind being driven right out of his body.
Mason hooks a leg, only gets a 2 count as the champion kicks out.
Yeah, well, and speaking of bodies, these two guys, very similar in size, very similar in stature. We are going to have one hell of a contest, as has been demonstrated so far. What are we, about 3 minutes in here? Oh, Carter Mason was going to knight Ophidian, but what's going on here? Doubling over. I do not know the exact nature of the injuries that Carter Mason was getting over.
Reports. Nobody's helped Carter Mason. I don't know what's going on either.
Wow. Well, I mean, he could have suffered from an abdominal tear or something. I don't know, but if it was the case, that move right there, just barreling and crashing right into the ropes there, that could not have helped. Front face lock, suplex position. Wow, look at the technique from Ophidian.
Yeah, and Mason in huge trouble right now. I'll tell you one thing about Carter Mason, one tough son of a bitch. I don't think that if any doctor told him he couldn't get in the ring tonight, he wouldn't listen. He'd be in there anyways. This kid's a fighter.
Ophidian all over Carter Mason, bad-mouthing him.
I've already told you to shut the fuck up while I do this beatdown.
Wow. Yeah, I want to say that's uncharacteristic, but it is not. Ophidian loves the mic and always very crass. This guy's a lot more street than he's given credit for with his colorful attire, believe me.
And you know what? He's right. These people should shut up.
Wow, burying that boot right into the shoulder of Carter Mason. Now right into the sarcophagus, esophagus area with that one. Sarcophagus, jeez.
Yeah, you should shut up too.
Well, Ophidian has had many a coffin match in his day. This guy's been around a long time.
He's been the champion of this company for well over a year. That's saying a lot for, that's one of the top competitors we have here, not only at Demand Lucha, but anywhere, Hutch.
Carter Mason fighting out from underneath. Shot after shot, and right to the jaw that time. Underneath, crucifix, into the pin, 1, 2.
Ophidian kicking out of it. Both men back to their feet.
Now, Ophidian was trying to get in behind with the reverse race lock there. Carter Mason rolling him up. Again, we're seeing those pins here tonight. Alligator jackknife.
Back, forth, all over the place.
Yeah, back and forth this time, though. Ended our trios match with that move, but
whoa! Oh! Oh, that's gotta hurt, Hutch Henry's. After taking 2 pile drivers earlier tonight, and now that right into the spine.
Wow, power bomb, lung blower, Project Champa, call it what you want. I call it a broken back. Carter Mason landing right on his lower pelvis area there. That had to have jacked his back and squashed his spine completely.
100%.
once again, spitting venom at the mother of Carter Mason. Ophidian should be ashamed of himself, really, Jay Moore.
Why? Because she got involved and actually took a swing at Ophidian earlier, the champion.
Please. This has nothing to do with her. This has to do with their son's recovery and with the Premier Championship. That's the main reason these guys are here. This is the premier title in all of Ontario, in all of Canada, and one of the top titles in Lucha Libre today.
Well, I don't care how emotional Mrs. Mason gets. She took a shot at the champion. She should be thrown out, and her son should be going out with him.
Oh, please, give me a break. Your ridiculous rhetoric. Oh, jawbreaker there. Gonna snap the fangs of Ophidian if he gets a chance. Well, speaking of fangs, wow, look at that. Digging right into the trapezius area, paralyzing Carter Mason before delivering the corkscrew enziguri. Classic Ophidian.
Ophidian taking complete control, taking his time.
Taking his time, in control. That's why he's taking his time. And here we go, classic with the double knees. Look at him waving at Carter Mason's mom.
Look at Mama Mason. What is she crying? Is that a tear I see under that wrinkled old eye there?
We know what's coming here. This is pretty classic. Second time, wham, Ophidian to the outside. These Meteoras come in 3. He likes to do it on the ground. He likes to do the handstand. And then off the top.
And watch Mason's mom. She might grab the leg here. Guaranteed.
Oh, please, Jay Moore, give me a break. Carter Mason, though, set up here perfectly. Look, he's blowing kisses to Carter Mason's mom.
He's taking his time again.
Everybody, nobody home. Carter Mason, though, has taken a beating in this match. He can hardly recover. He can't capitalize.
He can't get up. He can't do anything. I mean, the referee checking out Ophidian. Why don't you check on Carter Mason, throw this match out? He can't continue.
Well, I was talking about cardio earlier on. There's a difference between being in shape and being in ring shape. Carter Mason, perhaps this is the ring rust I was talking about. Sucking wind, trying to get to his feet, and delivering the kicks.
Yeah, but Hutch, what if it's not ring rust? What if he's just completely hurt? What if he's injured?
Well, you're saying Carter Mason doesn't have it? Doesn't have it anymore? Is that what you're trying to say, Jay Moore?
Listen, he's not the champion, is he?
Well, he's going to try his darndest here tonight. My support is behind Carter Mason, and the whole audience sees behind him too, but wow, look at the savvy of Ophidian. This guy, there's a reason he's the undefeated Premier Champion, Jay Moore.
That's right.
Once again, that trapezius hold.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know what you call that. Tornado corkscrew into it to hear us, a head scissors. Oh, I know what you call that, though. Big mule kick right to the jaw of Ophidian.
Mason back to his feet, ducking under a clothesline.
Wow.
Whoa. Catches Ophidian with a high knee right to the face.
Mason loved those knees. There's another one. Ophidian rocked.
Ophidian gets sent on into the far side.
Look, Mason showing the damage in this match. Oh, neck breaker coming up, maybe? No.
Got Wrench taking him over.
Well, Carter Mason certainly showing his strength there and showing his savvy. He usually goes for a neck breaker out of that position, switching it up, showing us some new offense here tonight at a merry Lucha Libre Christmas.
Mason's doing anything he can to win here. It doesn't matter. Trying to finish him off. It's going for the cover, going for the 3 count, but couldn't get the job done.
Ophidian crawling up in the corner. We saw him clawing at the Premier Championship there in the corner. That's what it's all about. Mason getting fired up here. He sees it in his future. Over the top banderas. Ophidian. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Like what do you call that? A limbo?
I caught a classic trip to the leg and huge trouble for Carter Mason. Eating the big boot right into the throat, right into the chest. Just laying it on Carter Mason.
Ophidian, so many interesting techniques and ways to put you on your back. Look what's going on here.
Mason's tapping out as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa!
Oh, just snap his arm. Right off. Mason out onto the concrete floor.
Just muscling Carter Mason down with his foot in the jaw and then breaking the arm there, Pentagon Jr. style. And those ropes, those are steel cables, the bounce back, absolutely brutal. Carter Mason could be out of commission here completely. Wow, Ophidian. He'll take a count-out victory, Jay Moore. He doesn't have a problem with that.
No, he walks away the champion. Well, I wouldn't have a problem with it either.
Still undefeated. And looking down at Carter's Mason's mom as he's mirroring the count of the referee.
You wonder how Mason's mom feels right now. Like, really, she gave birth to a failure at this point.
Oh, please. He's got till the count of 10 to get in the ring, and I guarantee he is not going to fail. This guy is tenacious, if there's any descriptor for Carter Mason. And look at the fans in support of the King of the North.
And he's back in the ring, Hutch.
At 9.
Carter Mason will never say die. He will never give up.
Soaking up every second of rest he could, but he's not going to get much rest here. Check this out. Cobra clutch, center of the ring, already grapevine too. This is how Ophidian, over 1 year ago, became the premier champion and started his dominant reign. His completely destructive, chaotic control of the company from day one, this guy, basically.
Still hasn't cinched in Hutch Henry's, and he could be winning this match here tonight. Add another win to the champs.
Mason crawling. Getting to the ropes.
Referee call for a break.
Ophidian holding all the way till 3, trying to get a little more venom into his fallen prey. The fans here still fully behind Carter Mason. Probably has a lot of friends and family in the audience seeing his return to the pro wrestling ring after 8 months on the
That's
shelf.
about what he has to have, because if I'm a wrestling fan, I'm not cheering for the guy laying in the ring that looks like he's just about
Give me
done.
a break, Jay Moore. Would you stop with this rhetoric? You are one callous son of a bitch.
Well, I'm
you know
just
that?
telling you my opinion.
Ophidian telling him where it's at. Gonna try that maneuver once again, or whatever that was. Oh, no.
Oh.
Had it scouted that time. Little too overconfident. Carter Mason not nearly as worn down as the champion thought. And headbutts, Andre the Giant style headbutts right to the back of the head. Repetitive.
That's coming from a man that will never say die when he's giving you complete headbutts right into the back.
No, slipping up there, everything slippery, covered in sweat, eating some elbows, and Carter Mason not in a good position here. Oh no! Ah!
And Ophidian go for a ride, and is hurt.
And folded right in half with that pop-up. Basically out of nowhere, the German suplex tossing him to the center of the ring, Jay Moore.
Champion's in huge trouble. Carter Mason back to his feet.
Here we go, classic Mason here. Tornado DDT off the ropes.
And hanging on, Hutch Henry's.
Loves that guillotine. Ophidian pushing up, trying to relieve the pressure. But Carter Mason, like a pit bull, he's dug in deep.
He's got it locked in, and he's never going to let it go.
No, Ophidian rolling over now.
The champ's in huge trouble here, Hutch Henry's.
Oh, I'm sure he has no idea where he's at. Things are going black for Ophidian. Look, he lifted up Carter Mason. That was a 3 count on his behalf, and he broke it himself. I'm sure he's a little discombobulated.
Completely discombobulated.
Wow, slaps to the side. I've mentioned before how much that is actually very effective in a wrestling ring. It stings, saps the wind out of you when you least expect it. Ophidian clutched in here, chicken wing styles. Oh, we've seen this before. I thought he was going to take him down and fold over, but no, gory stretch going for the Brian Cage Weapon X. Brutal. Wham! Flapjacking him right down, Jay Moore. 2 count only.
Mason kicking out. I can't believe it.
Well, believe it. And it's all over here. Second time with the grapevine Cobra clutch. Ophidian has driven even more air out of Carter Mason, dropped him on his head a few more times, and it's got to be all over here for the King of the North. Wow.
Mason's out of it. He is out of it, Hutch. You're absolutely right.
Referee check-in. That arm is limp.
Finish it, finish it, finish it. He can't do it.
And just as the crowd starts chanting, "Let's go, Mason," he hears their call. Carter Mason fighting through, grabbing, thrashing, getting the ropes. No, Ophidian rolling him back out. That should have been a break. The referee should force a break right now. Now Carter Mason powering him up.
Oh my God, oh my
DVD. Center of the ring. Here's another look at that DVD. And I've seen him put away many guys with that move, but is it enough? Can he capitalize, Jay Moore?
I don't think he can capitalize, Hutch.
While still holding that midsection, or maybe his hand. I don't know what happened here.
Look at his wrist.
He's getting frustrated, completely covered in the glitter and sparkles from the earlier match.
Hutch, Mason's hand is flopping all over the place.
He's been kind of favoring that side, his midsection, I thought it was at the beginning.
Oh, no.
Oh! What the? Out of nowhere, Seraphis! Absolutely cold cocking Connor Mason. Come on, that should be a disqualification. I don't think referee Mike McKelvey saw that. Hell, I barely saw that. Where did he come from?
Well, whether he saw it or not, things are changing here in this match.
He won't do it because this means too much to Carter Mason. I'm gonna murder him.
Oh, come on, give me a break. And Ophidian with renewed vigor. Look at this. It's got to be all over for Mason.
Look at this, it is over.
Wham, meteor off the top. What?
Mason kicks out.
What? Here we go. Double arm. Pile driver. What?
And Mason kicking out again on 2, Hutch.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. I can't believe it.
Look at Ophidian.
Look at Mason's limp body. He's giving it everything he's got, and he still won't go down.
Let's take another look if we can here. Here we go, Seraphis coming out of nowhere, just destroying Carter Mason. But even with that assistance, all these moves, Jay Moore, Ophidian can't put away the King of the North.
Seraphis on the side of the ring.
Now Ophidian calling up his minion, his monster.
We're having a meeting here.
McKelvey trying to throw his weight around, saying, come on, get off the ring ropes. I don't think that's going to be much.
No, he's a brick wall. He's a tank.
And look at Mason. Yeah, just shrugging him off. Ophidian knows Mason's got nothing left in the tank. He's just kicking out on instinct,
there, man.
on heart. Doesn't want to let down his family, his friends, his mom, and the audience, but does he really have enough left in the tank to actually take out the undefeated champion?
He's got nothing. He's got nothing left.
Oh! Out of the way, Ophidian! Second time! Third time! And finally down! Ophidian, though, like the snake he is, striking in behind. Reverse waistlock. Again, look at, wow! Look at these reversals.
All over the place. Referee tied up into it now.
Come on! I was just gonna say Carter Mason with his 5th win here. Look at him go. But Ophidian putting a quick end to that. That's the veteran stylings. That's the sneakiness of the openweight champion.
Sneakiness. Smart wrestling as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, please, that man is a snake. He's very, very open about it. Wow. Look at the disrespect. When a man puts on this kind of fight against you, takes you to the limit like this, and you still have no respect for him. Oh, Carter Mason holding on to the dressings there of Ophidian.
Knee right to the face. Yes.
V-trigger knee.
Comes Mason with a 3rd one, Hutch.
Wow, Ophidian doubled over. I want to say he's out, but he certainly doesn't know where he is. Look, this is Gaga Styles.
Oh!
And he's knighted!
Goes for the cover.
And it's all over!
What do you mean it's all over?
Wow, and I can see now Carter Mason has his knee pad pulled down, ripcording, short-arming those knees once, twice, 3rd time's the charm, and then knighting him, Jay Moore. And this is what you get, brand new Premier Champion. The return of the king, if I've ever seen it.
Well, I hope Carter Mason's proud of himself. I hope you're proud of yourself. I can't believe that a guy gets 8 months off a company, comes back, gets title shot, and then wins the title. Is an absolute joke.
Oh, please. I am not proud of myself, but I am certainly proud of Carter Mason, and he certainly deserves it. the King of the North, clutching his crown. So deserved, Jay Moore, coming back after an injury and taking the #1 prize.
So many other competitors in this company, and Carter Mason takes 8 months off and then comes back and wins the title.
Well, in my opinion, Jay Moore, that's proof in the pudding. The guy can take 8 months off and come back and take out the undefeated champion. That's impressive if you ask me.
We got words from the new champ.
That shit hurts. Again, as I said earlier, there's so much I could say about the journey. There's only a few people that know exactly what I went through. My mother, I have my, without that woman, there is a guarantee that I would not be wrestling today, 100%. If you're happy you're seeing the King of the North, you owe her a giant thank you, because she's the reason I'm back. I have both my physiotherapists here as well, Martina and AJ. When I would go in crying, literally crying, going, my life's over, I'm never going to wrestle again, I've lost everything. They said, shut the hell up, you're gonna be fine, just keep doing what you're doing. And when I didn't believe in me, they believed in me, and without their belief in me, again, I would not be here. Forgive me, guys, I'm just trying to go through a list of thank yous, because, 3 months ago, I was laying on my couch eating chocolate chip pancakes, positive that I would never, chocolate chip pancakes are amazing, first and foremost, but I was positive I would never wrestle again, and I didn't know what to do with myself. So last and foremost to thank, he's not here today, I hope he sees this, but Tyson Dukes. When I wanted to skip my Ring of Honor tryout because of my health issues, that man talked to me almost the entire drive and made sure I went. When I didn't want to come back, that man invited me down to London and took me in and adopted me as a wrestling son and made sure that I was capable to come out here and do what I was able to do here tonight. So to Tyson, I owe everything in terms of the wrestling business. With that said, like I said, I met my mom and one more person, my best friend Lionel Knight. He's here as well. Some people know, some people don't know. Me and Lionel, we're part of Northern Touch. He is my best friend on earth. He's been there since I was 15 years old. And if it's okay right now, I'd like to get both him and my mom in the ring. Can you go grab her? And just get a little picture and stuff.
Well, here we go, Jay Moore. Lionel Knight helping Carter Mason's mom into the ring.
Why? Is she a wrestler all of a sudden?
Oh, come on.
What's she doing in the ring?
Can't you give into emotion and enjoy something for once in your life?
No.
This is a special moment. She's watched her son struggle for the last 8 months to get to this point. I'm sure she's very proud. And Lionel Knight, tag team partner extraordinaire of the Premier Champion. These two guys, before the injury, they were well on their way to taking the tag team titles. They were #1 contenders. They were going to move forward together. Carter Mason totally taken off of the rails. And when he came back here, he was singly focused on reclaiming what was his, the Premier Championship. And as you can see, Lionel Knight, his whole family, everybody in full support. And he needed it every step of the way till he got right here, holding that belt over his head. Jay Moore, the new Premier Champion.
I just want to say, I saw this man suffer. I saw him on the brink of self-destruction, and to see him with that belt right now, it brings a lot of joy to my heart, straight up. I've known this guy, what, 15, 16 years? He was a kid when I met him. He was a kid when I met him. Look at him today. I gotta say I'm proud, straight up. Straight up.
Oh, isn't this cute, Hutch? Lionel Knight hugging the new champ.
Come on, this is a moment. This is an important moment. I don't need you celebrating it here, okay? Be quiet.
From the bottom of my heart, you're nothing more than a piece of crap.
What?
Because you see, we were supposed to be a tag team. You and I were supposed to go for the tag team titles. What'd you do? You got hurt, I understand, and all of a sudden, you back up right now. back up right now. You owe me a title. You owe me a title. We're supposed to be the tag team champions, but no. Not you, Mr. Self-Centered, the king of the North. He wants to be a champion all by himself. That's fine. So do I. Sunshine, let me ask you a question. How much do you love your mom? How much do you love your mom? Put that belt down right now, you son of a bitch. How much do you love your mom? Hold her. How much do you love your mom? Put that belt down. You put that belt down. Yeah. You damn right, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, you want your mom, I want a title. You move once, you're dead. You move once, you're dead. You want your mom, you love your mom, right? Well, I love that title. Oh, yeah. She tastes like a nice milk chocolate bunny. Don't you move. The next time you see me, the next time you see that title, it'll be you and I one-on-one. I am glad you are back, King of the North. I am glad you are back, because I've been wanting to kick your ass ever since you left. So next time you see me, you better bring your A game, Sunshine, because I'm whooping on your ass.
Give me a break. I mean, I am in complete shock here, Jay Moore. I mean, I know Lionel Knight way better than I know Carter Mason, and I am shocked at the behavior pattern here.
That a wrestler wants to go for a championship, you know what do you mean? When Carter Mason screwed him out of the tag team in the first place?
I mean, I can see some of these motivations, but I mean, Lionel's one of the most relaxed, coolest dudes I know. I mean, he's so down to earth, so understanding. I mean, I'm just shocked.
He's just getting business done, and Carter Mason did nothing to help his mother. He's the one that's a coward. He's the one representing this company as a champion, and he wouldn't even help his mother. Jeez, he's a disgrace.
Okay, I mean, maybe you're right on a business level. I've always seen Lionel Knight as a guy who does business right, always does business right. He's always been there for me if we've ever needed him at the company, that's for sure, but maybe you're right. Well, he may not be going home to put that belt under his tree, but he is still the premier champion, and I'm sure that's not the look we thought we'd see on his face after a huge victory and a comeback like this. Carter Mason, he's going to be looking for blood. This is about family. That was total disrespect.
I love it.
Make sure you check out Demand Lucha at powerbomb.tv or the demandluchanetwork.com.